Welcome back. This is 52 Strategies for Success Now. My name is Travis Snow, and today we're going to be talking about communication. There's plenty of communication. There's verbal communication, there's nonverbal communication, there's body language, there's communication over the telephone, communication online, communication through the mail. There's communication as human beings. That's what we've done. We've developed the art of communicating with each other. Now, in communication, I'm not going to touch about all those ideas. I want you to be clear on just three distinct situations in communication. What we're talking about is, one, communication is inescapable. No matter what you do, no matter where you are, or no matter who you're with, you're communicating. If you are talking to them or you're listening to them, that's communication. If you're not saying anything at all, you're still communicating. Your body language is telling everyone the message that you're sending. We're sending messages no matter what we're doing. When you're selling something or presenting something, people are watching you. They're buying you. They're buying into you. So how you present yourself is amazing because that tells the story. Sometimes people buy just on the base on the positioning or the presence of their presenter. The content has to be there. And sometimes the content's always there. Your product may not be so much different than your competitor. Your service may not be so much different than the competitor. But if they don't feel comfortable with you, if you're sending off the wrong message, you're going to have a problem. You're going to have a situation that you have to overcome later on. And you may not know what it is. It's just the ill or bad vibe they get from a verbal or nonverbal presence that you gave. And what can you do about it? What can you say? So be cognizant of exactly what position you have and your presence and what communication or what message you're sending, even if you're not sending it verbally. The second part of communication is irreversible. Once you say something or once you do something, it's hard to take back. You can apologize for it, and many people do, and that's noble and that's great. But once you say something, the feeling has been hurt. So if you communicate something that hurts someone's feeling, that is going to stay with them longer than the apology that follows it. Secondly, think about a jury and a judge in a courtroom. And the defense lawyer says something, and then the judge says, "Jury, disregard that last remark. Have it stricken from the record." Well, the judge may stricken it from the record, but it's hard for him to stricken it from your mind if you're the juror. Even though you're going to take it as a fact and you're going to say, well, we're not going to use that as an argument, but inside you still know you have that fact inside. And don't think the lawyer knew that that was going to be stricken from the record, but they just wanted to put that in that juror's mind so they remember something that actually happened or could have happened. Thirdly, about communication is that it's complicated. No matter what, we're human beings, and every relationship, a selling relationship, a romantic relationship, a family relationship, whatever kind of relationship, we are sending communicating measures. And in those communications, it can be bundled up. We could say the wrong thing. It could be taken the wrong thing. We can say the right thing and is reversed or taken the wrong way. Everything could be mumbled up. Someone said that any time is like a Murphy's Law. Communication can, if it can be, it's going to be taken to the level of the ninth degree in being unclear when it should have been clear. So our job, our message should be clear and concise at all times. We should be able to explain things and say things and communicate things in a way that whoever's listening or whoever we're presenting to gets the message clear and is undoubtedly aware of what we're trying to convey. So that's what communication is. So when you're presenting or selling something or listening to something, be sure of the body language and what you're saying, that is important, and that it's important to be clear and concise. Remember, it's inescapable. You're always doing it. It's irreversible. Once you say it, it's out there. And it's complicated. So be clear and simple. That's it. That's about communication for today. Today, go out there and make a difference to somebody's life. Make it happen for yourself. And let's go. And communicate properly. People are listening. And they're watching too. God bless.